Hey everybody, welcome back to Yoka. Are you ready to explore the tool that's absolutely going to change how we're handling data, analyzing charts, tables, graphs? I want to introduce you this week to Code Interpreter, which is a new feature for all ChatGPT Plus users. Let's check it out. So once you go to your dashboard here in ChatGPT and you are subscribed to ChatGPT Plus, you're going to go down here in the left corner to go to settings and then go to beta features and then simply go to Code Interpreter and click enable. Once you did that and you go here to ChatGPT 4, then press on Code Interpreter, you will see that on the prompting box here on the bottom, we have now a little plus sign, which you can upload a file to. So before we do that, just a few things so you have an understanding on what this is and what it isn't. This is not a general image recognizer. You cannot upload JPEGs, PNGs, pictures, videos, audio files, or anything like that and ask it to describe what's in it or make you a summary of that video or basically try to analyze any raw pictures at itself or photos. What it can do, and this is a new, I think, data analysis tool, which is going to absolutely change the way we're going to work in the future. And, this just came out last night. So let's check it out together and see what it can do for us. ChatGPT Code Interpreter accepts Google Sheets, Excel files, PDFs, Docs files, CSV, JSON, and also Jupyter Notebook files, if you know what that is. So basically anything data related, it's now being able to convert that data, visualize it for you, summarize it for you, integrate it with something else, and basically help you speed up that process in where you look up certain data points, compare it to something else, and then make a report out of it or whatever your work is related to. Let's first find some data, okay? Let's try to find some good examples today so everybody gets inspired on how to use that for your own use cases. So if you go to kaggle.com, you can get a bunch of data sets from different topics. So let's just go to trending data sets and maybe check out Amazon stock price from 1997 to 2023. Let's download that. The good thing about Code Interpreter is that you can just go upload the entire zip file and it will unzip it just for you and you can see the magic happen. So explain to me what this is. Okay, so now it's actually working and going to open that zip file for us. I think I attached the wrong one earlier, so I had to do it again. While it's doing it, think about during your day what you have in table data formats that you have to go through once a day, once a week. Depending on your industry, it might be super crazy useful. For other people, it might be something that you use once a week or once a month. That really depends on what industry you're in. So now it said okay, there are two zip files. Okay, please open them. Okay, great. Now you can see that it actually determined what CSV file inside of my zip file was all about. And it says it's a time series data for Amazon stock prices. We have different values. We have date, opening price of stock, the highest price of the stock, lowest price of the stock reached during the day, closing, and the adjusted closing price and volume. Now it's drafting me a summary here of these two files. What you can do now, and which is absolutely amazing, is that you can say, hey, please visualize this data for me in a line chart. You will see in a few seconds from now what it looks like when you can actually visualize your information. Most of the people on this planet learn better when they have a visualized version of it. So if you just want to have a very compact and short and effective meeting of how the week went, then just simply having this right next to you on the TV, on the screen while talking to your team makes it so much easier for everyone to follow you instead of showing them a long table. So the entire process of creating that has just become so much faster and so much more effective that I think what we will be seeing in the future is going to be amazing. So now you can see I'd made a stock price for the closing price at every day at the stock exchange from a closing price here at the y-axis and the date at the x-axis. Now you can go things like, say, suggest to me the best times to buy and sell based on this data and include it into the graph. So now you can see what we have here, more things added. Our description here, we have buy and sell and other stats here. And you can see the more we zoom in is that ChatGPT actually added to the graph that we already had based on the prompts that we're giving on when would be the best time to buy and sell Amazon stocks. Think about the data that you work in with your company and how you can apply that and how much faster it just have gotten. All right, let's look for another one. Maybe something about software. How about Futurepedia, 3,000 plus AI tools and data sets? So all the AI tools that have come out in the past few months. Let's download that one time. By the way, huge shout out to Futurepedia and Matt Wolf. I love your site. Please don't stop what you do. And let's try this one more time. Let's get another example up. Let's go to Code Interpreter, upload our new file. Please create a pie chart based on this data and break it down into the different categories of AI tools that have been released. So first of all, it's telling me, yeah, we need to unzip your file. So it's doing that right now. And while it's doing that, we have now a CSV file that is Futurepedia AI tools dataset. Now it's working on my pie chart. So right now we have the name of the AI tool, description of the tool's purpose, categories, pricing, cost per month, site URL, review count, and the features as all the different factors of our CSV file here. And now it's going with categories since I specifically requested in the prompt that this is what I want to have visualized. Now it's going to a few circles and actually going into a code version right now. So now it said here, now let's visualize this frequency in a pie chart. For better readability, we'll only include categories with frequency at least 100 in the pie chart. Everything else will be summarized in the category of others. Otherwise, it will get too confusing. Wow, this is an absolutely amazing overview that is just so visual and so easy to look at. If you think like, okay, you start up and you maybe the AI fever has gotten to you and you think, what can we contribute to the world that actually helps people? What are people looking at? What are the most tools out there right now? And you have an amazing market research study finished just by yourself in under 5 minutes. So if you're looking for productivity tool, life assistant, developer tools, general writing, copywriting, these are all in the top developed tools here based on one of the largest AI tools directories on the internet right now, Futurepedia. So this is going to be a pretty reliable source in terms of your decision-making process. I hope you can find lots of charts and research data that you can then use with ChatGPT Code Interpreter to validate your own ideas and validate your business decisions. I want to show you one last thing. We have your own content. So let's just go one time to our own YouTube page. Let's just copy one time all of our videos. Let's make a new one. Here are all of our YouTube videos copy pasted. Make me a visual representation, our keywords and what we talk about the most. So while it's doing that, obviously if you have like a Notion content calendar or anything else that where you store your content or the marketing strategy, if you copy that, it's going to be much more effective. I just wanted to give you a very quick introduction of what it can do and again helping you visualize data. That's the big topic of today. If you copy entire websites, including the footer and all the little details from like YouTube and privacy policy and whatever else you find on the website, then of course it will always take a little bit longer because you just pasted a bunch of unnecessary information in it. But most of the time, I made the experience that it actually can take that in and also, as it says here, We are removing all the words such as the, and I, etc. All right, here you can see the outcome of such a prompt. I'm assuring you that the results are going to be much better the data you feed it. So you currently can see that we obviously talk about AI, we talk about brand, we talk about tools, marketing, strategies, ChatGPT, building, startup strategy, AI-powered wisdom, supercharged, template embracing. But this is such a cool way to just also check after every month with your marketing team, for example, like, hey, did the things that we post, did the things that we talk about with our customers actually reflect on our purpose and our mission, our vision, or did we completely lost track of what we're actually doing? Like, imagine how effective that will be in the meeting with your clients, coworkers, or whatever, to say like, hey, great job guys, all of our keywords that we had in our marketing strategy for this month are all here, or maybe not, and then let's make sure that we do a better job next month. All right, I hope you've enjoyed visualizing data with ChatGPT Code Interpreter. I'm super amazed. Since last night I couldn't sleep just thinking about playing around with this. And let me know in the comments what use cases you found for yourself. See you in the next video. Please leave a like, and thank you for your time.